Many people living with diabetes have a powerful desire to help others. One of the most meaningful ways to do that is by donating blood. But a common question often comes up: can diabetics donate blood? Some people believe the answer is automatically no. Others assume diabetes has no effect at all on blood donation. The truth actually sits somewhere in between. Imagine this scenario. A person with diabetes walks into a blood donation center feeling proud and ready to help, but suddenly they hesitate. What if their condition prevents them from donating? What if their blood sugar levels make it unsafe? These are real concerns, and they're more common than you might think. In today's video, we'll answer this important question clearly and simply. We'll talk about when people with diabetes can safely donate blood, when they should wait, and what medical professionals recommend before donating. If you or someone you care about lives with diabetes, this information could help you make safe and confident choices about blood donation. Let's start with the most important fact. Let's begin with the simple answer. Yes, many people with diabetes can donate blood. Having diabetes does not automatically disqualify someone from being a blood donor. In fact, thousands of people with diabetes safely donate blood every year. However, there is an important condition. Your diabetes must be well managed and stable. This means your blood sugar levels are reasonably controlled. You feel generally healthy, and you are not experiencing serious complications related to diabetes. Most donation centers focus on safety for both the donor and the recipient. If your body is stable and your glucose levels are under control, donating blood is usually safe. But there are also certain situations where a person with diabetes might need to wait before donating. For example, if blood sugar levels are extremely high or unstable, donation staff may recommend postponing the donation. This isn't meant to exclude people with diabetes. It's simply a precaution to protect your health. Next, let's talk about the specific conditions that doctors usually check before approving a diabetic blood donor. One of the most important requirements for donating blood when you have diabetes is stable blood sugar levels. When doctors talk about stability, they usually mean that your glucose levels are not swinging dramatically between very high and very low. Why does this matter? Because donating blood temporarily reduces the amount of circulating blood in your body. If your glucose levels are already unstable, this change could increase the risk of dizziness, fatigue, or even fainting. Blood donation centers want to make sure that donors leave feeling safe and healthy. That's why many centers will ask about your recent blood sugar readings or how your diabetes has been managed recently. If you regularly monitor your glucose and follow your treatment plan, this usually works in your favor. Think of it this way: a well-managed diabetic patient can often donate blood just like anyone else. But if blood sugar levels are unpredictable or frequently very high, donation staff may advise waiting until things are more stable. Next, let's look at another key factor doctors consider. Another important factor is the type of diabetes treatment you use. Many people with diabetes take medications to control their blood sugar. These can include oral medications or insulin injections. The good news is that most diabetes medications do not automatically prevent blood donation. People who take insulin can often still donate blood as long as their condition is well controlled and they feel healthy on the day of donation. However, some medications for other medical conditions may affect eligibility. For example, if someone recently started a new medication or is being treated for certain infections or complications, donation centers may recommend waiting temporarily. The goal is not to exclude donors, it's to ensure safety for everyone involved. This is why screening questions before donation are so important. They help medical staff determine whether it's the right time for you to donate. If you're unsure about your medications, the safest step is simple: ask your doctor or the donation center staff. Next, let's talk about situations where diabetics should not donate blood. While many people with diabetes can donate blood, there are situations where it may not be safe. For example, if someone has poorly controlled blood sugar, donation staff may recommend postponing. This could include very high glucose levels, frequent hypoglycemia, or sudden blood sugar swings. Another situation involves diabetes complications. If someone has serious complications such as advanced kidney disease, severe nerve damage, or certain heart conditions related to diabetes, blood donation may not be recommended. Recent illness, infections, or hospitalizations can also temporarily delay donation. Remember, blood donation should never put the donor's health at risk. Donation centers follow careful medical guidelines to protect donors first. If you're ever unsure, don't feel discouraged. Sometimes the best decision is simply to wait until your health stabilizes. And in many cases, once diabetes is better controlled, donation may become possible again. Next, let's talk about how diabetics can prepare safely before donating blood. If you have diabetes and want to donate blood, preparation can make the experience much smoother. First, check your blood sugar before the appointment. You want it to be within your usual healthy range. Second, eat a balanced meal before donating. This helps prevent low blood sugar during or after the donation process. Hydration is also extremely important. Drinking enough water supports healthy circulation and helps reduce dizziness. Another helpful step is bringing your glucose monitor with you. This allows you to check your levels before and after donation. Many donors with diabetes find that monitoring their glucose afterward gives them extra reassurance. Finally, listen to your body. If you feel weak, dizzy, or unwell, it's okay to postpone donation. Helping others is a wonderful goal, but your health always comes first. Now, let's wrap everything up. So, can diabetics donate blood? For many people living with diabetes, the answer is yes, as long as their condition is stable and well managed. Blood donation centers carefully evaluate each donor to ensure safety. Stable blood sugar, overall good health, and proper screening all play important roles. If you live with diabetes and have been wondering whether you can donate, the best first step is simple. Talk with your doctor or contact your local blood donation center. You may discover that you're fully eligible to help save lives. And remember, even if you're not able to donate right now, managing your diabetes well can open the door to donation in the future. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more practical health insights about diabetes and everyday wellness. And we'd love to hear from you. Have you ever donated blood while living with diabetes? Share your experience, questions, or suggestions in the comments below. Your story could help someone else feel more confident about their health journey.